Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And this is going to be our final match of the Burning Blade deck. Lots of fun has been had with this deck. A lot of weird matches have gone on, but I'm really excited to put this to rest and move on to the next deck. And I have an idea. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I have an idea for a deck, and I wanted to build this deck physically first, actually, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. I don't have the cards for it, so dang, we miss out on that. But I have an idea. I think it's fun and funny all at the same time. So let's see what we can do in our final match here before we move on to that deck, right? So we are starting with Charcadet, which is a fine starter. We do have Rare Candy, so a Tinkatink would have been nice, and a Tinkaton would have been nicer, or also nice, because we need both. But we are starting off against a Growlithe and a Growlithe on the bench, so we're kind of expecting to see a lot of fire, just like what we have. We have taken on some fire decks before, so no, I don't think they're going to do any of that. We get Avery, that's not bad. I will Trekking Shoes again. Nope, we can go ahead and discard that. We won't really need that. Super Rod, let's go ahead and play that Avery. Draw 3. Okay. Fire Energy. Live Coal. And that's about all that we have, sadly. Next turn, we can evolve up to Ceruledge and do 50. That will be pretty nice. We do have this Ultra Ball here. Not sure what to do with that Ultra Ball, but we have it. So, it'll really depend, I think, on our next top deck. I could discard a Psychic Energy and a Radiant Charizard and grab ourselves a Tinkatink. I will only feel comfortable doing that if Tinkaton is our top deck, because that would mean next turn we could, attach a Psychic Energy, evolve up to Ceruledge, have that thing, but, move forward, and, yeah, we could threaten a little bit more, if that makes any sense. So Heatmore coming down. We got Charmander down. Charmander's awesome in an Arcanine deck because you can get that Charizard that doubles the amount of fire energy. That was an idea I had with this rather than the Tinkaton, but I like the Tinkaton option with the reversal energy and, just hitting a good amount of damage. So another fire energy. Interesting. So I can just play that down. Ceruledge. I can Ultra Ball away the fire and the Radiant Charizard? No, we gotta go with the Armarouge, I think, and go the Tinkatink. Okay. And Life Sucker. We'll do 50, and we would heal, but we don't have any damage. But the following turn, we can attach another energy and be doing 100, which is pretty powerful here. So, of course, we don't need the 100 if they don't evolve up, which is, would be nice. But, okay, so they are getting the energy. They can do Stroke. Next turn, nope, they're evolving up right away. Do they have the Rare Candy Charizard in order to do 90 back to us? No, but they have a Escape Rope, putting our Ceruledge on the bench. They put up Heatmore into the active. Very interesting situation going on here. We get a Nest Ball here. We will go ahead and Nest Ball. Another Tinkatink, I think. Psychic Energy onto the Tinkatink, and we will go ahead and just Brutal Swing. We'll do at least 10 damage, and that'll set Heatmore up to be 1-hit KO'd, or, I guess 2-hit KO'd, but it'll be set up Heatmore to be KO'd by the Ceruledge 100 damage, right? We'd want to be hitting into the Arcanine, but right now I don't think that is the best solution. So, let's see, what do we have in the discard? We've got 2 Pokemon, 2 Fire Energy. They have Professor's Research coming down, giving them a brand new hand of 7 cards. That's a lot going on there. Magma Basin comes down, which is terrible for us because that means Falkner is not going to be drawing the full 4 cards that it could be. So they do get a Bidoof and another Arcanine down. Another Energy? Ultra Ball happening. Maybe they have that Rare Candy. They're discarding a Rare Candy. So their other card has to be Rare Candy, right? To get that Charizard going, huh? That's my guess. Maybe they have Charizard prized? They grab another Arcanine. What? Things are getting weird. If the Charizard was prized, then the Bidoof could have gone for a... or they could have gone for a Barrel next turn to be drawing more cards. Interesting stuff. I will go ahead and retreat the Tinkatink to Ceruledge. Ceruledge will take this KO. Only one prize, though, too bad. But, I mean, they discard a Rare Candy. And they didn't get weird stuff. Maybe it's a professor's research, and they didn't want to discard their only draw next turn just to, you know, dead draw, you know? Just to get the Charizard out. They're discarding another Rare Candy. How many do they play in this deck? That's a lot of Rare Candy be discarding. I mean, I'm sitting here with a Rare Candy just pocketed in the hand waiting to get a Tinkaton because I don't want to discard that much, you know? So they do attach to the Arcanine EX, and they're nest balling for another Growlithe. Do they have a way to get Arcanine into the active this turn, or are they going to wait? They're going to wait this out. Okay. We get Tinkaton, yes. Sorry, I was excited. And we can go ahead. We will gather materials, discarding the Radiant Charizard. And I know that might seem strange, but we have the Super Rod right there, right? So we will go ahead and Super Rod it back into the deck. We don't need Manaphy, so Psychic Energy. Perfect. That's what we want to see. And then we can Iono. There's all of that. I can EXP share the Tinkaton. That way, one of these Psychic Energy will go on to the Tinkaton. And I think I'm just going to attack. Well, I'll do that. And now I'll just attack. Just in case I have to be setting something up next turn, I don't want to be too limited, you know? So we'll go ahead, draw our... Ooh, man, I really want another... If we can get another Rare Candy to have 2 Tinkatons, that's so much draw. So much freaking draw. That's so good. Okay, so Arcanine is going to be doing... Well, they can do 250. That's pretty good. That can one-hit KO anything. It will cost them 2 energy, though, unless they get that Charizard out. But Raging Claws will do 90 damage. Then that won't KO us. That is a huge deal to me. So, what are these 4 cards, right? They're just doing Raging Claws. It's beautiful. Absolutely. That's amazing for us. Yes. Trekking Shoes, Falkner, no. We're not going to get the full 4 cards. I don't feel like it's worth it, right? We can attach that there, though. And we can gather materials by discarding this Fire Energy, right? So we discard that, we draw 3. We get Charcadet, which then we can Magma Basin right onto it. Okay. Then we could Iono again. Maybe not, though. 200 damage. Fighting Sword, 200 damage. That Arcanine is only 20 damage left until it's KO'd. We could get a Tinkatink KO. I don't think we're going to be that lucky and flip another heads. So I'm just going to go the safe route, go Tinkaton, even though that will set up these next 2 Arcanines. It will set us up to only need 1 more KO, though. So that's kind of beautiful. And we just need a Rare Candy. If we can get a Rare Candy off our top deck or the next Gathering Materials, we could have another Tinkaton ready to go. They get Charmeleon out to evolve that Charmander, so discarding those Rare Candies, not the biggest deal out there, but, you know, we're doing pretty good, right? Tinkaton goes there. Top deck Magma Basin. So, gathering materials. I'll do the Magma Basin, right? We need a Rare Candy. We don't get the Rare Candy. I could Falkner. Falkner has a better chance of working than Iono, because Iono would put this Tinkaton on the bottom of our deck. Reversal energy there. And we're going to Falkner. Trekking Shoes? Trekking Shoes gets us a Tinkatink. We don't want that. Magma Basin, dang it. Okay, we're not doing great right now. Yeah. So next turn, I can at least get a Ceruledge with this Ultra Ball, right? So we will just Special Hammer, 180, get the KO, move on, right? Get our 2 prizes. It's kind of fitting we started against a fire deck and we are ending against a fire deck, right? So, get our 2 prizes there, 1 and 2. Rare Candy? Nope. Dang it. Oh, so frustrating. And if they didn't play Magma Basin, if we got it down, our Falkners would be so much better. Yeah, Charcadet is what's going into the active next turn. Arvin coming down. They get a Nest Ball. Nest Ball could get them what exactly, right? We do have Boss's Orders. I kind of don't want to lose that, though. We really need that Rare Candy. We really need it. Trying to think what else we could have going on. They don't have energy. Whoa, that's huge. They don't have the energy. Charcadet. Yes. I feel totally comfortable going Falkner. Totally comfortable. We only draw 2. That's fine. Fire energy onto this Charcadet. There. Beautiful. I'm shaking. Where do I put this psychic energy? On that guy, I guess. And we will... We can Special Hammer. Special Hammer feels so... Okay. Ooh, gathering materials. Let's get that Rare Candy. Who needs a Hisuian Heavy Ball? We only got 2 prizes left. Right? How do we still not have it? But we will Special Hammer anyways. Put a ton of energy on there. We've got the Ceruledge on the bench. It's ready to go. It just needs a Psychic Energy. Maybe that was a mistake, playing that down right there, because it's kind of telling them exactly what's going to happen. However, they would have to, like, boss KO this Ceruledge in particular, because no matter who they KO here, we're going to get that Psychic Energy onto Ceruledge, right? Yeah, our fourth and final is in the discard. So, Or they might just pass. That's an option. Why didn't they... Escape Rope? Escape Rope. Haha. Charcadet. We got the boss. We got the Ceruledge. I'm feeling fairly confident. Fairly confident. They could Iono us. That could really hurt us. What? They didn't do it. They didn't do it. Live coal. No. Gathering materials. That's what I was going for. Gathering materials. I don't want a live coal. The Ultra Ball, because we got what we need. We need that Ceruledge. Still nothing, really. Okay. We got 6 cards left. How many do we have in the... 1. We've only got 1 in the discard. Falkner. There it is. Okay. Rare Candy up the other Tinkaton. We do have Super Rod. Super Rod can get us back this last Psychic Energy. I really want to attack with Ceruledge. I don't know why, but I do. So we're going to go ahead. Gather materials. Nest Ball. And hope. Ah, we got it. Beautiful. Oh, I played Falkner. Darn it. Yeah, oh well. Retreat into Tinkaton. Special Hammer. There we go. There we go. I could have won last turn. I want to get this final KO with Ceruledge. I feel like in all these videos, Ceruledge did not get a lot of spotlight. It was mainly on Tinkaton. So I really want to end this with a Ceruledge attack. I know, it's weird, not very important, but done. But I'm going to get this KO here. So that's all that matters, right? Ceruledge goes into the active, doing 200 damage, KOing the Arcanine, and winning us the game. Taking our final 2 prizes. There you go, Ceruledge. You got some spotlight. And we started against a fire deck, ended against a fire deck, which is very fitting for a burning sword, or burning blade deck. Beautiful. And there's another rare candy. And that is it for Burning Blade. What did you like about this deck? Is it something that you could see yourself playing, or is it just too janky for you? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, because who knows what's going to come next week. I've got an idea, but you gotta subscribe in order to see what it's going to be. And go ahead and join the Discord if you want to help me build future decks, because I like posting them there. People get to see decks early in the beginning stages as I'm testing them, and they can throw out suggestions, or it's just an extra sneak peek for you guys, you know? And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.